Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LEC Spring 2025.
Of course, we'll have the equalizer to just clear out a wave should anything significant happen, but it's not uncommon and something we've been seeing a decent amount from G2, where they do swap Broken Blade out when he's on these tank matchups because they know that he's very safe on the weak side.
Yeah, and crucial now, Rumble does not
is
have...
pretty substantial.
Yeah, and I think Caps has played the Akali Corki matchups a lot of time actually with C5 top.
Cease and desist, Chain of Corruption is going to come out from Hans Summer in a second. You have to feel the flash forward. There's the chains, but Hans locked up by Razork, and he will fall first. And LeBron chased away as well.
He had his ultimate available for that, but no flash. It's not what you like to see. Now, Mickey, no flash available for him.
Chain of Corruption is going to land. Caps there for the chase as well, and Mickey's down. Hans Summer gets G2. A few times too many on that weak side. Fnatic, though, haven't got out to the early lead that marked their split so far. Caps jumps in, the cease and desist. Caps dives into his demise. The CC knock-up chain from Fnatic was absolutely flipping perfect. Chase continues as Razork goes in with a Vault Breaker. Skewman's going to try and jump his way away to the Gromp. Hans Summer here to shadow. G2 need to walk away. They should be able to escape. Hans Summer, though, does still have the flash and the cleanse. Won't need to expend either to get out of Fnatic's clutches.
A beautiful response from Fnatic. Caps, this ever-looming side lane threat is shut down.
The Rift Herald has spawned, G2 setting up around it. Currently a little bit pincered. Vault Breaker goes in, Razork flashes forward, Hans Summer cleanses away, but look at Skewman, he's already down to about 400 HP. Lebrov is left out to dry, and he'll dry pretty damn quickly. Fnatic lock him up. They're third on the board. Razork's looking for humanoid and components of his next item as well. Flash forward, Magnet Storm. This is where the cease and desist that was saved from earlier comes to pay dividends. Hans Summer survives, but is hit by a rocket. Upset threads the uprights and finds him. Caps jumping in here. Skewman hit the wind, becomes lightning. Upset the target, but look at the damage back on the Caps. Humanoid slides in, the Emperor's Divide. Caps goes in with perfect execution, but Upset still has the flash to escape. LeBron is down, Caps follow suit, and Fnatic clean.
And he is your teamfight victory.
I just love the coordination that we're seeing from Fnatic right now, the way in which they save that ultimate, then when Hans Summer, he doesn't even overstep in the mid lane, but gets engaged on by Mickey.
It would seem like Broken Blade felt he had to force something in a 1v1 on the top side because the rest of the map was collapsing, and now he's forcing onto Oscarinin in the bot side. TP coming in, Oscarinin hasn't lost that much health yet, but with Caps joining the fight, there's the shutdown. Caps gets a kill.
They really slow now, and you can't really afford to be proactive just because the punish would be so great from these double or single teleports that will come in.
Wait it out so you can get the second items. Caps caught out here. Lebrov waiting around the corner. Cease desist coming in as well as Humanoid dives forward. And the Emperor's Divide spells demise for Caps. Lebrov now on the wrong side of that wall. Skewman diving in to try and help. But there's the TP. Hans Summer on his way across as well as Broken Blade. Skewman already down to half HP. Lebrov trying to get onto the backline as well. And Hans Summer's been able to pick up one. Equalize onto Hans and Skewman will force them away. Broken Blade calls on the Forge God. Will his prayers be answered? In a 1v3, I think not. Make it forward as Oscar comes around the corner to clean things up. Razork
energy
now
that we're not seeing from G2. Razork and Mickey are working together flawlessly.
Oh, absolutely. I think Mickey and Razork, every single play has come from either one of them finding a really good pick.
Oscar chunked out a little bit there. Caps looking for Mickey as well. That was personal. LeBron dies in. Emperor's Divide from Humanoid to keep himself safe. Chain of Corruption goes out as well as Humanoid has to slide away. G2 get a pick in mid lane as LeBron flashed in to catch out Mickey.
Of relief for G2. They can finally slow down the game. They get this dragon, which kind of stops the stall point for 2 more minutes. As I say that, Fnatic are coming in deep here.
Mickey's on his way, currently about the Razor Pit. Lebrov chunked out. Unbreakable Will is pretty damn breakable right now as G2 try and disengage. Equalizer down, cease and desist in, and the Crescent Guard doesn't guard you if everyone's on top of you. Oscar in and kills off Skewmond. 2 kills to Fnatic. The Drake was secured by G2.
This could be a good opportunity for Fnatic to open up the mid lane tower. A difficult tower to siege against the Varus with all that wave clear, but Fnatic, they want to try and push the advantage where they can. They've set their sights on the bot wave, but the wave clear machine of Varus is here to hold the line, and this opens up Upset to secure that mid tier 1.
Yeah, it feels more like Fnatic were gating G2
So
away.
will be the Azir, but also the Rumble, as I say here, is very easy to kill.
Call of Fortune coming out from Broken Blade. There's the TP immediately in from Caps. There were a couple of deep wards behind Oscar in here, but Broken Blade just trading in. Equalizer down, Broken Blade tanky enough, but Caps will be here to secure the kill. Broken Blade should survive, and he will do so. Meanwhile, in the top side,
The game they were losing and defended Fnatic's play at the same time due to the power of 2 teleports.
Caps, though, has stayed around a little greedily for this bot lane tier 1. Razork's on his way across, as is Upset. Caps does have that Twilight Shroud, can try and dodge away. Jumps through Upset, but the cease and desist quick on the trigger there from Razork. Means that Caps can't escape. Upset now 5-0-4 on this Corki.
And when we come back...
That we're talking about in Champions League off this pick, and I feel like it's really due to the fact that Razork's proactiveness is something else.
Flash away from Hans Sommer as Mickey jumped in with the Magnus Storm, the follow-up as well from Humanoid, but he's stopped in his tracks. Humanoid down, Broken Blade escapes the Equalizer, just for a bit of chip damage more than anything else. And so the red buff will be secured by Razork. Look at the damage.
Control, and this is where you can find the lead.
I think G2 has decided to give up to the Drake quite a while ago. They're going to try and set up vision towards that top side. Mickey stepping in onto Lebrov. Will land the knockup, will land the stun, but where's the follow-up for the rest of the team? Mickey dives forward, knocked back by Lebrov. Razork coming in as well. That Equalizer not doing much as Caps gets onto Oscar in, and Humanoid flashing forward, looking for the Emperor's Divide. Hans Sommer somehow survives. Razork low. Hans Sommer Upset, able to take him out. Valkyrie in forward. Caps down as well. Somehow Fnatic have won the fight after G2 engaged it 4-0.
They take 4 members of G2 out of the game, and they may very well set their sights on the Nexus. There's only Broken Blade left standing in their way as Fnatic dominating here in game 1.
A lot of skill shots went by that fight. I think the Varus ult didn't really connect onto anyone, and I think the Corki was just really, really strong. Human found a great shuffle onto Hans, but in the end, I don't think it's enough.
Fnatic pushing in. Broken Blade dies under his Nexus tower. It's not tanky enough to survive the Fnatic onslaught. And in a statement game, Fnatic go 1-0 up in the series.
Coordination issues coming through.